Okay, so the goal here, if we're using the exercise, if I'm thinking in terms of muscle, of quad, is I just want to get to my hamstring on my calf without other stuff getting in the way. So meaning like, if I'm more hip dominant, like I could be trying to get my hamstring on my calf, but my hips might run out before I can actually get to that position. So the more further forward you can have your knee, the more steep that shin angle, the less range of motion you're going to have coming from your hips. So it's like one of those things, even if you've got great ankle mobility, I still have people use it because it's just going to be a way to basically have more on your quads and have less on your hips and on your spine. So it's going to feel weird, especially for you coming from powerlifting all the time, is I'm going to have you train a knee break. So more like, honestly, if you're going to like Olympic lift or Olympic style squat, training by starting the squat by moving your knees. I'm going to keep these all really slow today. One, to really make sure that that initial movement's good. And then I want to spend a lot of time at the bottom. You know, so if, again, the whole point of this exercise in my brain is to train that fully lengthened quad position. So it's to train that bottom position. So if there's going to be places I'm going to spend more time, again, so if I'm not concerned about moving weight, I'm concerned about making it as hard as I can for my quad, I'm going to spend more time there. And then ultimately we'll just use whatever weight we end up using. So all I want to see is to start, I just want to do a couple just body weight so you can kind of just like take your time, rehearse, feel what you want to feel, but push the knees forward and out. So I feel like where I set my toes, that's where I'm pushing my knees. So the first thing I'm doing is literally overdoing those going first. And then I want to feel like I keep pushing them forward as far as I can the whole time until basically I get to my hamstring on the calf. When you're in that bottom position, I want you to pause. Actually do like, do you feel your quads tight? Feel everything tight? And then from there, drive up just short of lockout. So these are what everyone kind of looks like. Your own pace is fine, as long as you can actually feel like, okay, you're really doing that deliberate pause at the bottom, drive with the quads to start, and just short of lockout at the top. But so for the first set, pretty much everything today, I'm going to keep in the rep range of 5 to 6, even our warm-ups. And as my whole goal for the first warm-up sets is just think about it as practice or rehearsal. You know, use those first 5 or 6 sets as practice, like is everything where it should be, because then no matter how awesome you are, as you go from, you know, light to your working sets, you can't focus as much. That's just the nature of, like, as it gets harder, like it feels harder, you're more tired. So you, like, all that practice is in the first place is to kind of hope that it holds. You're thinking about less stuff during your working sets, if that makes sense. So let's do the same thing with the bar. That's what you're trying to do. Make them hard at the bottom. Don't make it easy. Don't sink in. Hard push. Great. Control, control, control. Hard push. Awesome, Dana. 2 more.
I can feel the difference when like my butt goes under.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. That's all I want you to have is I want you to internally feel the difference between the two. You know what I mean? Because it's like, because the funny thing is, like, it might, like, technically if we looked at your entire hips, it's like when I say you sink in, everything might be a little bit lower.
As soon as you said that,
yeah,
I felt them
you can feel it. Yeah, and that's what I want you to feel, because it's obviously tough. Like, and so at the end of the day too, it's like, you know, I want you guys to have, like, if you just come in and you lift some heavy stuff someday, then that's, you know, that's my goal. I'm going to lift some heavy stuff, because ultimately, like, when you do your working sets, like, that's when times where maybe things shouldn't be perfect. But I think it's the idea of, like, just have awareness of it, and like everyone's like, you're imperfect should still be better than everyone else's, like, normal, right? And you get people who make the mistake too, where they're doing like really high squats. They're like, well, I really feel my quads in here. Well, it's like, because you feel it doesn't mean you're doing the most that you could be doing. So it's like that balance of, like, that's a great spot where it's like literally like that much of a difference, but I think it makes a massive difference for actually the quads and the muscles you're training. So they look good. Those look great.
As soon as I went under, I felt everything kind of relax.
Yeah.
For a second.
And that's what you want. Yeah, yeah. And you'll have that, that's what I want you to have, that internal perception of, like, I just don't want stuff to relax. Good. Let's go 2, Dan. Nothing changes. All right, 1 more. Don't let anything change at the bottom. Control. Hard push. Good. Nice. Control. Quads hard. Good. And don't hit that little bounce at the bottom. Don't ever let the quads relax. Just own it, and then hard contraction on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, girl, I got you. No, don't change anything. Control. Hard push. Good. Let's go another one. Take your time, Dan. Don't change. Slow, 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 slow. Own that bottom. Hard push. 1 more. Last one. Control. Hard push. Good. Nice job. All the way to the top. Hard squeeze. There we go. Right there. Every rep. Hard squeeze. There we go. Hard squeeze. Go, 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 go. Girl, keep going. Couple more. Come on. Nothing changes. Don't relax at the bottom. Hard. One more there. Pull them around. And hard. Come on. Nothing changes now. This is where it counts. Just
Holy shit.
Come on, dude.
I'm going.
Come on. Just a couple of each shot. We're not doing a ton. Hard squeeze. Good. Two more here. All the way up. Hard. One more, one more.
I feel like I can't even move it.
I got you, I got you. Up, just contract. Pull that around. From the top. Down slow. Come on now. We'll do one set of these. Make it count. Come on. Hard. Good. Two more here. Come on. Keep going, Dana. Come on. All the way. Go, 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 go. One more here. Go. Pull it around. Last one. Make these perfect now. Keep them the same. Nothing changes. Come on, Dana. Last set here. Come on. Oh, good. Keep going. Don't relax at the bottom. Hard. Keep going now. We got three. All the way. Hard. Come on. Two more. Lock those in stone. You got it. Come on. All the way. Hard. One more. And hard.
I can't feel my quad.
Alright, so we're doing leg thrust next.
Wait a minute. Get a big boy plate. Really depleted.
Oh my god. I don't even think did I even do any reps for the second one, or did you just pull it?
I mean, that's why I was like basing how many we're going to do on each drops. I was like, one, I don't want to do a lot of work because I'm lazy. So.
I think you were doing bicep curls.
Keep yourself pulled down again. Don't let your hips move an inch. And feel free to let your knees outside your body just a little bit. But the thing that you'll have to feel is don't let that come off the pad at all. So don't feel like, not even your lower back, the top of your hips, don't let the hips move an inch is all. Doesn't even matter if this moves a little bit, it's more so your hips. If that makes sense. Let's go 4 more. Keep this all 12-ish plus. Good, no breaks, there we go. Just smooth, nothing. Good. And let's get rid of that lock at the top and just nice, smooth, continuous pace. Good, right back in. Good, come on, 4. Don't you break, keep it moving, I got you. 2 to go. Last one. Good. You're in. Good set. Right to it, last set of the day. All right, lock it in stone. Come on, get your head on, last set of the day, make it count. Good, come on. Good, Dana, come on, don't you stop, keep moving, come on. Keep going, come on, Dana. Come on, keep going, make it count, come on, 5, non-stop, 5, come on. You got him, Dana, come on, push, good, good, I got you, 3, good, 2 more, come on. Last one, come on. Up, yeah, girl, good. You're in. Good sets, Dana.